to Cooking at Lori's Crochet Corner with
Belle's Reborn Nursery.
Today, I know you guys been waiting for this. We're making chocolate peanut butter fudge. Yahoo!
Woo, yay!
We've been looking forward to this, guys. It's going to be fun. So if you're ready, we're going to get started.
This is the best recipe ever, you guys. Melt in your mouth, not like the stuff you get at the store.
Absolutely, guys. What you're going to need is 1 2-pound bag of powdered sugar, 8 tablespoons of Hershey's cocoa, 1 jar, and I do recommend Jif peanut butter this size, which is 16 ounce. That is absolutely 2 cups of peanut butter. That's how much you need. So you can just take it right out of here, no measure. And then you need 3 tablespoons of vanilla and 3 sticks of margarine. Okay, guys?
And that's it. Easy peasy.
Yep, that's it. So what we do is just cut the top open of our sugar and we dump it.
Oh, and you will need a small glass bowl
for the microwave safe, guys.
and a large plastic bowl to mix all your ingredients.
And this
And you will need a rolling pin and a cookie sheet to roll it out in.
Yahoo! So there's your sugar, your 2-pound bag of sugar. And then you're going to do 8 scant tablespoons.
And what does scant mean? Just in case they don't know.
Flat across the top of the spoon, not heaping, just scant. That's what scant is. You know, like if you take your finger and you go like this, that makes it a scant. And this is a tablespoon, you need 8. So that's 1. Here comes 2. Here comes 3. Give a little bit extra, it's not going to hurt. 4. 5. This is your counting lesson for the day. 6. 7, and 1 more. Okay, that makes 8.
So yeah, even it doesn't matter if you get a little bit over, but you want to be a little bit careful, because if you get too much over, then by the time all is said and done, it'll be dried out and it'll break apart. So you got to be somewhat careful how much you put in it.
Okay, and then you're just going to mix your cocoa into your powdered sugar. You want to mix it in pretty well, guys, so I might have Jen do a little bit of this here. Just to be sure, because I'm not the best mixer in the world, but if I keep cooking like this, I might be. Okay, we're getting there. And we're going to let Jen mix a little bit. We're getting prepared, guys, for when you mix your mix together, it's rough. I'm being honest, it's hard to mix, it really is, but it's so worth it, guys. And if you're not home alone, you can always have your husband or son or daughter help you mix it. Jen and I do it together. We can either we take turns. So, work it out, because it's awesome fudge, guys. You're going to love it. And like Jen says, it melts in your mouth.
Just make sure that it all gets mixed together evenly as you can. That way it mixes evenly.
Just get down to the bottom there. See if you can reach down. There you go. Because you want the cocoa to be blended in pretty well. See, there's still white sugar there, so it's going to all get mixed in the end, because we're going to be sticking our hands in there, guys. Okay, I think that probably will do it. What do you think?
I think it looks pretty good.
Alrighty. So that's the first step in doing your fudge, okay? Get your powdered sugar and your cocoa mixed up pretty well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our 3 sticks of margarine into a microwave safe bowl. Okay? And it doesn't have to be a bowl any bigger than this, because it's not going to run over. It's just going to melt. Whenever you do put your bowl in the microwave, you're going to want to cover it with a paper towel. Then you take your peanut butter and you put the whole jar in there, guys. Boy, was my husband complaining when he had to buy this stuff. He's like, what are you doing? And I says, well, I needed to make fudge for my friends. And he says, are you doing this every week? I said, oh yeah, of course, doing it every week if they want me to. He says, I hope you're planning on buying all the stuff. I said, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Yeah. I told her every other week I'll pitch in and I'll bring the food.
So next week, we're going to be doing another famous recipe. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, at least not right now, because we already told you what we were making next week. So you guys, I don't know if you remember or not. So there is your whole jar of peanut butter, guys. Ugh. It's messy, but you know what? You don't have to measure it in a cup. Is why you do just take the whole jar and put it in, because it does equal 2 cups. When you measure peanut butter in a cup, say you have a big jar, like I do, like this.
Then you have to measure
Then
it.
you have to, well, you don't have to. You go out and you buy a 16-ounce jar.
Right, but you said if you go and get one of these big jars,
Yeah, you
if
would
you
have
get
to
one of
measure.
the big jars, then you would have to measure it. Compared to when you use the
Right.
little jar, you don't have to measure it. You
Right.
just use the whole jar.
So if you don't have to measure it, you know how hard peanut butter is to get out of a cup when you're washing it. It is just terrible. So that saves you that step there. Okay, and last but not least, we need, let me just double check on this to be sure. I do, yep, 3 tablespoons of vanilla. And I'm going to try really hard, guys, not to get it on my toe. So there's, whoops. Oh, I sure, came close. It's squirting everywhere. Okay, there's 2. And there's 3. And I didn't really fill it all the way. You don't have to. Just as close as you can, that's all. Just, you know, pour it in there, guys. So, I swore I was not going to make a mess today. I lied. Okay, so what we're going to do is just kind of try to push this down in here a little bit. That way I can cover it with a paper towel. Because if you don't, that margarine in there is going to splatter all over your microwave, guys, and I don't think you want that. So, and I also try to save myself the trouble of having to really have to scrub the spoon. So that goes in the garbage. And now we're going to cover it with paper towel, guys. And we're going to pop it in the microwave. Okay. Hopefully that stays on there. And we're going to put the power to high for, we'll start for 2 minutes. And take it from there, because you may, you know, it's going to take more than one rotation to do it. You know, you want to mix it in between your melting times. We'll do it a couple minutes. We'll take it out, mix it up. We'll do it a couple more minutes. However long it takes to melt it, you want it thoroughly melted so that you can pour it on your powder and cocoa mixture, and you're good and ready to start mixing. Here we go. We're taking it out for the first time, guys. Make sure you use pot holders, because it does get hot.
Oh, just ran into the fridge.
Uh-oh. My darn refrigerator got in her way. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, are you okay, Jen?
I'm fine.
But see, the margarine's already melted, so now we're just melting up the peanut butter. But I can tell you what, guys, it really smells good.
Yeah, it does.
We're going to put it in for 1 more minute. Okay, so we're going to say 3 minutes to melt on high. Ouch, that's hot.
Don't forget the pot holders,
Don't
you
forget
guys.
the pot holders, guys.
What can we say? She is blonde, you know.
Hey. Oh, man. Kids are so cruel these days. Okay, high. We're going to do 1 minute. There we go. And it will definitely be ready. So you can see this is a pretty quick project, guys. Really quick. So this is an awesome treat for Christmas, and you can store it in your refrigerator in like a tin or an airtight, like a Tupperware container or something, and it'd be great clear through the holiday, guys. In fact, I used to give this fudge away as gifts and cookies, but however, I don't do that anymore. I eat it all myself. So that's the way that goes. And then when the kids come over, they eat it too. We're almost there.
Yummy. I can smell it. It smells good.
This is actually a lot easier than making funnel cake, guys.
Yes, it is.
A
Well,
lot.
for now, until we have to start mixing it.
Yeah. Then we might say something different. It might not be too nice.
And you guys will finally get to find out why we tell you not to use a mixer for this. Do not use a mixer, guys.
No mixer.
And if you do, and you break your mixer, I am not being held responsible.
So we had it in the microwave on high for a total of 3 minutes, guys. And there's still, as you can see, a little bit of thickness there. And that's okay if you have that. You can go ahead, just mix it up a little bit here. And then we're going to be ready to put it in our sugar. And then what I like to do is just put a hole down through the center, because it's going to go right over the top of your bowl if you don't.
Yep.
So this is kind of like playing in your food. So here we go. And we're just going to pour it in there. Woo! Yummy!
Yum, yum, yum.
And guys, this is no fail fudge. You cannot you cannot mess it up. I almost said a bad word. Woo! That was close. Uh-oh, look at the mess I'm making already.
Oh, see? Messy, messy, messy lady. Yep.
And when the next time I make toast, it's going to taste really good. It's going to have cocoa powdered sugar on it. It's going to be good, guys. You're going to love it. But it does take a while to mix. Your arm's going to get tired. That's why I say if you have your husband in the house, or your son or your daughter or niece, nephew, whoever, the neighbor, get someone to help you mix it.
Not your dogs, guys.
And don't get any on the floor, because we all know the chocolate is very dangerous for dogs. So.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, it does. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Look, you guys.
It's coming along. It really doesn't seem all that difficult right now. Right now. But we're just barely getting it, at least getting some of the sugar in there. And it's going to start getting thicker as we go.
Make sure that you guys get this powdered sugar mixed in all the way and evenly, because if you don't, there's going to be dry areas in your fudge, and it's going to be cracking in areas and stuff like that. So you got to make sure to mix it up nice and evenly. It smells so good. Don't use a mixer. Do not use a mixer, you guys.
If you use a mixer, you're going to ruin it. So don't. Please don't. We have stated that several times. We are not responsible if you break your mixer. Is it starting to thicken up? I hope a little bit. Okay, good. See, I did the easy part. Now Jen's getting into the hard part.
And I always usually get my hands in there anyway.
Yeah, we're going to have to,
because sometimes there's some little chunkies that aren't mixed in.
But yeah, and it gets to like a, so it's not quite so shiny. Ah, she's getting sugar on my
This is the consistency it is right now.
Yeah.
Like a very thick, very thick frosting.
You want to put your hands in there now?
Yeah.
All right. You do it a little bit, and then
see how she is? She's gonna make me do the messy part.
She's really good at this part, guys. Sure hope you wash your hands.
I did.
I'm teasing, guys.
Plus,
but see, that's what really gets it mixed in, because if you don't have all the sugar mixed in and you roll it out, it looks kind of nasty, because then you can see the white specks in it and white lumps, and you don't want that in there. Do keep in mind that the fudge is still warm whenever you're mixing it with your hands, so if it gets too warm, just take a break and go back to it. It's not going to harden on you. So what we do after we roll this out is we're going to put it in the refrigerator and leave it in there for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to cut it, guys, and you're going to get to see the end wonderful result of our fudge.
You're going to get hungry while we eat it.
We're going to stand here and we're going to eat a piece right in front of you. Because that way you'll know if it's, by the looks on our faces, whether it's any good or not. Yummy. Oh my gosh. And guys, you just cannot imagine the smell. I wish we had smell-o-vision, because you guys would be in heaven right now. So
I think it's looking good.
And maybe someday they'll invent that, you know, but that would be a bad thing for the human race, because we'd all be like basketballs.
What do you think?
I think it looks good. Go ahead and plop it on the cookie sheet, Jen. Whoops. I'm getting dizzy.
Super close up.
Oh. Here's our cookie sheet, and she's just gonna plop it on there. Oh yeah.
See how it sticks together in a nice ball? That's
See
how you
that?
can tell it's mixed right too. Okay, we're ready.
All right, guys.
Ready to roll it out.
If Jen makes me mad, that's
Yeah.
it. She's gonna get it.
No.
Now what I do is I do it with the rolling pin this way most of the time. Try to, you know, kind of keep it even with the edges. So, and you just work with it and work with it. And it's not going to look 100% smooth. As long as it tastes 100% good, that's all we care.
Yep.
But see, you get these bigger, and just kind of move it around until you get it. You're watching a pro, I hope you know. I am a pro. But this is going to be wonderful fudge. And I'm glad that I didn't butter it. Do not butter your cookie sheet, guys. A lot of people would probably tend to want to do that. Don't butter it because you got so much 3 sticks of margarine in your fudge. And that's enough butter, believe me, to grease the pan. So, it's looking pretty good.
Looks good to me.
And the reason it looks so shiny is because of the butter.
Yeah.
Or margarine, I should say. Now, I'm just trying to smooth it out a little bit. Okay, we're going to put her in the fridge. And we're going to leave it in here for 15 minutes. Up high. Set it on top of a bowl or something. That way it'll cool down underneath too. So it'll make it easier to cut. It's in the fridge. In 15 minutes, we will be eating fudge, guys. Yay!
After it cools in the fridge, we're gonna pull it out and we're going to cut it. Look at how good it looks, you guys.
Yum! See my eyes bugging out? We're going to cut. I'm going to start up here. So we're just going to go this way.
And you can cut the pieces however small or big you want to.
We like them to be pretty good size, but I tell you, you might eat 1 or 2 pieces and that's probably going to be enough for you.
Yeah, it's really rich.
Okay guys, here we go.
The true test.
Oh, it's
see if
perfect.
they come out in one piece. Woo!
It is, guys. It's perfect. It's kind of hard, you know, starting out to get it out of the pan. But oh my gosh.
As you can see, it's soft, not like the stuff that you get from the store, how it's always hard as a rock.
And it's so much better than marshmallow fudge, guys. Let me tell ya. I know a lot of people do that marshmallow stuff. This stuff you cannot beat, and you will be if you take it to like a Christmas party or something like that. You're going to be the life of the party.
Heck yeah. I took this to work with me one day when me and Mom were working at a telemarketing place, and I don't know, you say there's about 100 people that was in our room.
Oh yeah.
And that can of fudge, and I mean I put a lot in this tin, was gone within like the first hour.
Yep.
They absolutely loved it.
And if a few pieces get a little messy, guys, when you take it out, it don't matter because it all tastes the same.
Yep.
So.
I'm looking forward to tasting a bite.
Oh my gosh. Guys, it's so good.
Here we go. We're about to eat our first piece.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Come on over.
Melt in your mouth. So
Perfect.
delicious. You get the chocolate with just a hint of peanut butter. And it's so good that way.
That's delicious.
Best fudge ever. Thank you.
All right, guys, that's it for our recipe for our peanut butter fudge. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you try it out because it is the best. So, join us next Thursday. We are going to make meatloaf.
Yay.
Baked potatoes and beans. Yes.
Yep. Dinner at Mom's.
Dinner at Mom's. See you then, guys.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week for cooking at Lori's Crochet Corner. Bye.
Bye. Mwah.